my, it's been a long time since I have been on camera with no makeup. Let's jump right into it. I was gonna tell you what I'm using, but it's not really about the makeup, friends. It's just for me to catch you up, but why not? It's an oldie but a goldie. I did a huge Sephora order. Don't let this little bag fool you. I did 2 online orders as well as a pickup order, and my credit card was in shock. So I've used this for many years. It's the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I use the color, like the darkest color. I think this is the darkest color, Ebony. Let's jump into it. This is my last, I don't even know how to film these videos anymore. The mirror's over here and I don't want to hold it. So if I'm not looking at you, that's why, friends, okay? This is my last video on this channel, friends. It was kind of a clickbait title, but not really. A couple of reasons. I won't stay too long on this because I don't want this video to be an eternity. Number one, a couple years ago, I don't know if you guys have heard creators talk about this, YouTube implemented this thing where they were trying to protect children. I think people, and I totally understand why they did this, people were exploiting children. People were maybe making videos that children were finding that weren't appropriate for children. So they started making you mark your channel as if, and it would ask you, are your videos made for children or not? I always said no, because, you know, I did beauty videos, lifestyle stuff, and I was like, it's not really made for kids. Somehow my videos got marked that way anyways, and I've just been having growth problems on this channel since then. And I've talked to YouTube about it, and apparently if you make videos that they deem as inappropriate for children, they suppress your videos in the search. So this channel grew pretty quickly, like the first 2 years, and then it just completely stopped. Like every month I was actually losing hundreds and hundreds of subscribers. I like very thick brows. That has never changed in my life. So even though this is a pretty thin pencil, I tend to fill them in quite a lot. I love my brows thick. You can come for me if you want. I still love it. So that was one thing. So month after month, year after year, I was just losing subscribers on this channel. And for those of you that have been subscribed for a while to this channel, I put a lot of work into this channel. For almost 2 years, I uploaded 5 days a week, never missed a week. For a year, I uploaded close to 7 days a week. Like, I love making videos. I actually love editing, you guys. I love the creative part of it. So it was really disheartening. And then when the pandemic hit, I think like most of us, I kind of lost my, like, not love for beauty, but I wasn't buying a bunch of makeup, you guys. I was working from home. I was pregnant for the first time. I documented all that on this channel if you want to find out. Literally in Los Angeles, I found out I was pregnant March 14th, and then March 19th, everything was shut down. Gyms, everything, you know. My job went fully remote, so life just changed. So I didn't have the passion to make beauty videos as much. I mean, and I think that was most of us. I got a new concealer. This is I said it wasn't gonna be about makeup, but I spent so much money at Sephora and I'm really excited. This is the first time, the first beauty purchase, like mass, I think I spent like $600, you guys, mass beauty purchase, that I was really excited to try all this stuff. Like, my love is coming back. We'll get to that. So I got the Lawless Conceal the Deal full coverage concealer and coconut sugar, and it is extremely too light for me. So I don't usually return stuff to Sephora, but I literally can't use this. I used it once and I look like a ghost. So I'm gonna try to exchange it for a different shade. Anyways, so I stopped making videos here. But if you didn't know, I have another channel. It's called Nikki Buys, and it's all about reselling. If you don't know, I've mentioned this many times before on this channel. I have been reselling part-time for 10 years. If you don't know what reselling is, quickly, I buy things and I resell them. I buy them at the thrift store, I buy liquidation palettes, and I sell them on places like eBay, Amazon, Poshmark, ThredUp, The RealReal. And I decided 3 years ago, really, when the pandemic, like right before the pandemic started, I was like, why don't I do a channel on this? I've been doing it, at that point I had been doing it for 7 years. I love it. I feel like I have a lot to share and a lot to learn. So I started a channel, and I love that channel, you guys. So while I have been absent here, I have been uploading there consistently 3 to 5 times a week for years now. since I started the channel in 2019. And you know, it's a very niche, demographic, so I wasn't expecting the channel to have like 1 million subscribers or anything. We're close to 11,000 subscribers right now, but I love uploading there and I get subscribers every day. It's not like this channel where I was literally losing hundreds of subscribers every month. It's slowly growing, it gets really good views, and most people watch the video like all the way to the end. If you didn't know, that's very important for YouTube growth, is that people not only click your videos and watch it, but actually watch it in totality. So the channel's really growing. And I love that channel. So while I've been absent here, I'm so sorry. I've been consistent there because especially during the pandemic, Nikki, do your makeup while you're talking. Especially during the pandemic, I was ramping up reselling big time. I've always been a very part-time reseller, but because I had more time, because I was working from home, reselling became like, I wouldn't say full-time. I've never been full-time, but I was doing it more and more consistently part-time. I just realized you can't see my cute shirt. It says love. Let me move you guys because I feel like you should see it. So yeah, that's what happened there. And so I've just decided I kind of want a fresh start with my beauty / lifestyle / motherhood channel. So that's why this will be the last video here. And I'm going to create a brand new channel that's going to basically follow the similar like content that I had here. I just want to see how it goes starting fresh. And I'm gonna tell YouTube, I've already told them, it's not made for children. Please don't mark my videos as made for children so they don't suppress that channel. I wanna start creating a lot more short form content like Reels for Instagram and YouTube Shorts for here, because as much as some of us don't like it, I love short form content. I could literally watch TikTok all day. It's a problem. I don't allow myself to. I know some of you don't like it. So of course there's gonna be like full length videos there still, but I think it's important. It's the way of the future, you guys. So for growth, is my camera crooked? Listen, we're just gonna ignore any technical difficulties I have. I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to start fresh. So if you could, if you are still interested in following along, and you know, I can't promise the type of content that'll be there, but it'll be similar to here. Beauty stuff, lifestyle stuff. I know not all of you are into motherhood. We're gonna get into that in a second, but there will be some mommy stuff. Like I used to post Zane's monthly updates here, and a lot of you really liked that. So yeah, I hope that you will subscribe. I'm not going to link anything else in the description box except the 2 YouTube channels. So the new channel, so this is the last video on this channel, and then if you want to follow me along on anything new I create, beauty, lifestyle, mommy related, that channel will be linked down below. I have no idea what I'm going to call it yet, but by the time I post this video, I will have a name for it. So please go subscribe if you'd like to. And then I'll link the reselling channel. I know that's not for everyone. I know some of you are like, I don't even know what reselling is. I don't know what you're talking about. But if you're interested in that, I will leave that channel down below also. Maybe you're just nosy and you want to know how much money I make. I literally do all videos. I talk about what's selling. I tell you how much money I'm making. I talk about what's working, what's not working. So it's kind of a business channel that focuses on reselling. So you might find it interesting. Take a look, give it a subscribe if you like it. What is awesome is that a lot of you from this channel became resellers when I started my channel. You said, oh, Nikki, years ago when you talked about reselling, you started the channel, I followed along, and now I've been reselling since then. And it just makes me so happy when you guys tell me stuff like that. So yeah, I will leave those 2 channels down below. Give them a subscribe if you'd like. Let's move on because, like I said, I don't want this video to be forever. I'm engaged. Have you noticed the rock on my finger? Maybe not. If you haven't, I did announce this on my reselling Instagram. I feel like I've neglected you guys so much. I used to have a personal like lifestyle beauty Instagram. I have not uploaded on there in like 2 or 3 years. But on the reselling Instagram, the one that I have not neglected, I announced this when it happened. So it's January 2023 now, which is wild. I'm filming this January 3rd. We got engaged July 6th. It was the last day in Scotland. July 5th, 2022 in Scotland. We went there for my fiance's. That's still wild. Sometimes we'll slip up and call each other boyfriend, girlfriend. I'll put photos on the screen. I'm sure I've already put it up of our engagement. And then I'm like, no, wait, you're my fiance. So yeah, he proposed on our last day in Scotland. We went there for his birthday. I was totally not expecting it at all. No clue. And then the day before he proposed, he says to me, he says, oh, you need to dress up tomorrow. I got something planned. And I was like, okay. But then, you know, I'm very inquisitive. I ask a lot of questions. It's annoying. At first I was just like, okay, whatever. And then I was like, wait a minute. He will literally tell me to dress up, you guys, and we're going to like a baseball game or something. But I love surprises, so I love that he tries to surprise me. But then I was like, wait a minute. Is this man gonna tell me to dress up and we're going to like... I mean, if you've been to Europe or Scotland, you know that like a lot of their streets are like cobblestone streets, and like I was planning on wearing stilettos. I was like, I need to inquire more. Let me find out what's going on. And so I was like, what kind of dress up? Like I'm planning on wearing like 5-inch heels. As you saw in the photos, I did indeed wear 5-inch heels. And he's like, oh, you know, just look like really nice. Like as nice, like bring the nicest outfit, you know. Just bring a really nice outfit. And then I was like, oh Lord, like what kind of nice? You know, of course me, only child, I have to ask 50 million questions. I'm thinking of using this palette, you guys, but my oh my, it's really bright. Do you guys remember like 4 years ago on this channel? I was all about the color. I'm still all about the color. I'm just thinking about the rest of my day if I need like neon pink sparkle eyeshadow on my eyes. I think I do. So you know, me being annoying, he's like, fine. He's like, I got a photographer. She's gonna take photos of us. I know how you like to document everything. I figured you'd want to put it on YouTube or something. And I was like, just jokingly, I was like, are you gonna propose? And he was like, absolutely not. So rude like that, you guys. I was like, what the actual F was that? I'm thinking to myself, like, you know we have a child, right? But I was like, Nikki, don't even ruin this trip right now. It's the last day. It was the day, his birthday is July 3rd. I was like, you know what? We'll address that comment later. So I was like, okay, well, he's not proposing. And I was like, well, that's thoughtful that he got a photographer. I should have still known. He told me later, like, I had to do that because I just wanted to throw you off the scent. All my friends were so annoyed with me. They were like, why would you even say that? Can't you just let the man surprise you? He knows you love surprises. You just had to like ruin the surprise. And I was like, well, he did a good job of throwing me off the scent, because I was really like, how could he say that to me? That's so rude. Like, oh my God. But he threw me off. So then I was like, okay. But before we had left for the trip, months before, I had no idea it was coming. So keep doing your makeup, Nikki. We get to, oh God. First of all, I loved Scotland. That's probably going to be a video you're going to see on the new channel, like things to do in Scotland or our time in Scotland. I mean, I took so much footage, you guys. I could very easily do a Scotland vlog. I loved Scotland. I'm even trying to convince him to move there for like 6 months. And it was never a city on my radar. The only reason we went to Scotland because it was his birthday, and he told me that's the #1 place on my bucket list I would love to visit. And now I literally could live there. I even looked it up, friends. You can get a 6-month visa as an American to live and work in Scotland. I'm still working on him on that. Anyways, like that's how much I loved it. We went to Princes Street Gardens, which is a park right in the middle of, I don't know if it's in the middle of the city, but it's right below the Scotland Castle. And we met the photographer. She already knew, of course. He told her when he set it up, you know, I'm going to propose and I need a really good backdrop. And so that's how we got those photos. I don't even know what he said. I literally don't know what he said when he proposed because I was in such shock. And he was so ignorant the night before that I was like, I didn't expect it. So of course, I'm one of those girls, like he was talking, I was like, I want to look in your eyes. So I got down on my knees so I could look at him eye level. And he's like, what are you doing? Stand up. It was funny. I don't know what he said. I just heard at the end, I love you. Will you marry me? And of course, I said yes. So we've been engaged. Wedding planning is starting, friends. We've agreed on a destination wedding, and it's probably going to be in the Caribbean. We're toggling between the Caribbean and Hawaii. So I think both of us for our first choice would be the Caribbean. So if you guys have any suggestions. If you've had a destination wedding in the Caribbean, or like if you can recommend an island, let me know. Yeah, let me know. I've only been to the Bahamas, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican, and we're leaning towards Puerto Rico, but I don't know. Let me know, friends. And let me know if you'd be interested in seeing like wedding planning content on the new channel, because I would be happy to do that. All right, so that's bomb number 2. I feel like I'm just dropping the bombs in this video. Number 3, I'm pregnant. Just bomb after bomb. Last video on this channel. Subscribe to the new channel. I'm engaged and I'm pregnant. So I for sure will be posting new like pregnancy updates and stuff on the new channel. I'm currently 18 weeks, and this is the first time I'm announcing it on the internet because I thought I would share it with my oldies but my goldies first. I love this channel. I love you guys. I'm a little sad about ending the channel, but I'm not gonna delete the channel. The videos will still be here if you want to go back and watch like old pregnancy updates. I'm still gonna link this channel and, you know, tell people about it, but it's just, I'm ready to move on and start fresh, and I'm ready for YouTube to stop hating on my channel and send me like new subscribers like it does to the reselling channel. So yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm 18 weeks. We're super excited. Unlike the first one, this one was planned. So we're very excited. We do know what we're having, unlike the first baby, because the first time I didn't want to know. So I was going to call him my boyfriend. My fiance was like, I told him, I was like, look, because I feel like everybody wants to know the sex of their baby these days, but I feel like we get so few surprises in life as adults. I love surprises. Like that was the best surprise ever. And so I was like, please, because he really wanted to know, everybody wanted to know, our family, everybody was like, Nicole, what's wrong with you? Like, you should find out. So I told him, I said, for the first baby, if we don't find out and we wait until the baby's born for it to be a surprise, the second baby, we can find out. So this time we did find out at like 9 or 10 weeks. And yeah, so, you know, we're excited. I'm 18 weeks right now. Baby's gonna be here soon. Zane is gonna be a big brother, which is so trippy. Zane is doing awesome. I'll probably put photos of him in somewhere or something. He is 2 years old, and I realize you guys have not seen him in a very long time. He is very high energy. Oh my gosh. Like, people have told me that boys, and I'm not trying to generalize, I know that not all boys are high energy, but typically aren't they more rambunctious than girls? He's very rambunctious. He loves rough play. He loves trucks and trains and cars. I mean, I've tried to give him like unisex, like gender neutral stuff. I've tried to give him like dolls and stuff to see. No, he will rip their heads off. It's just like, he's very rough and tumble. He's very sweet and compassionate when he wants to be, but he can also be a little spicy, have a little bit of an attitude. I definitely see the Scorpio in him. Like, oh my gosh, but he's just adorable. And he's huge, huge. He's like, at his 2-year appointment we just went to last month, his head circumference is 94th percentile. His weight is 90th percentile and his height is 90th percentile. I mean, I should have known. His dad is 6'5", but I'm just pretty average, you guys. I'm only 5'6". So I was just thinking like, oh, maybe he'll still just be like an average sized little boy. No, he's very big and very heavy. So he's doing great, and I'm very excited to see him as a big brother. We've already started explaining to him, like, you're gonna be a big brother. There's a baby in mommy's stomach. He doesn't. He says, oh, there's a baby. He loves babies because he sees babies at daycare. He loves them. I don't know if that's why he loves them. You know, some kids just like babies and some don't. But he loves babies. Anytime we see a baby, he's like, baby, hi, baby, hi, baby. In the grocery store, in the airport, he loves babies. Loves them. So that's what's been going on. Geez, I've been talking so much and not doing my makeup that I gave you all the updates and I'm not done with my makeup. You guys, I'm so sad. I tried to use the Duo Black lash glue, and I don't know what the difference between the black and the white one is. It destroyed my lashes. I've been using the white Duo Lash Glue for like 10 years, never any problems. I was like, why don't I try the dark one? You know, you can't see it as much, and as it dries down, you can't see it. Literally, lashes started falling out when I would take the lashes off. I don't know. I just had a bad reaction to it. So I've been trying to find the white lash glue, and I can't find it at any drugstore. I've been to like 4 drugstores in Los Angeles. They're all sold out. So I'm just going to order some on Amazon. Or if you guys have a favorite lash glue that you like, let me know. But I have very sensitive eyes, and I just had a very aggressive, like, I'm still losing lashes, and then my lashes got stuck together, and nothing I would use would take them apart. I used my Clinique Take the Day Off. I used my Estee Lauder eye makeup remover. For like 3 days, my lashes were just stuck together. And I was like, this stuff is awful for my lashes. I can't use this ever again. So I don't have any lash glue, and I feel so weird filming without putting lashes on. I know that might sound like super diva to some of you, but I love a lash, you guys. I don't have the longest lashes in the world. So also, this pregnancy has been wild. I was gonna save this for the pregnancy update video, but I mean, with Zane, after week 12, my skin was glowing until I gave birth. It was beautiful. I had no acne. I had great circulation. Everyone would tell me how great my skin looked. I'm currently 18 weeks pregnant, and I look like a 15-year-old Nikki. Like, pimples everywhere, whiteheads, blackheads, clogged pores. It's like every pregnancy is just so different. So, and it's all hormonal, because my dermatologist told me, and my esthetician, when you get the breakouts here, especially around the chin, it's hormonal. And I noticed after they told me that, like when I would get my period, or when I had breakouts earlier in pregnancy with Zane, and then this whole time now, it's all here. Like clogged pores, whitehead, it's a mess, you guys. So currently dealing with that. I just thought that was interesting, and that's why I kind of like documenting the pregnancy, because it's just every pregnancy is different, and I like watching them, and I find those videos kind of helpful. So that's all the updates. I hope that you'll subscribe to the new channel. Maybe I should just finish my makeup off camera, because I mean, I just dropped all those bombs back to back, and that's really it. But no need to fear, friends. I will be very active on the new channel for the foreseeable future. I mean, unless the same thing happens where YouTube just kind of like suppresses my stuff, I still love making content. I'll make short form videos for those of you that like those, and I can get those uploaded really quickly. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, is to really become an expert at editing like Reels, TikToks, because the growth is there. And YouTube Shorts, because that's how you grow these days on these platforms. As much as some people don't like it, a lot of people love it, and that's how you grow. And the platforms are all promoting you to do that. And I never really did that here on this channel consistently. So I think starting fresh and doing that will be good. So I don't know, make sure you subscribe to the new channel. I'm gonna finish my makeup, come back and give you some final thoughts, because I'm just so out of touch with filming, doing makeup on camera. And then I'll be right. All right, makeup is done, the scarf is off, hair is somewhat done. This is it, friends. I don't know why I'm feeling kind of sad that this is the last video here, but it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna go change my shirt and film the first video for the new channel, which I've decided is gonna be a Sephora haul, because I was gonna link everything I used down below, but then I was like, I literally just said, the only thing I'm gonna link down below is the new channel. So go and subscribe if you love this channel and you like beauty, lifestyle, mom stuff, pregnancy updates. Go and subscribe to that one, and I'll also link the reselling channel if you're interested. So I'm not gonna say bye. I'll see you in a minute. All you have to do is click the link down below and go to the new video. Ciao.